What's going on, everybody? This is AZ Sports Cards back at it. Today is Monday, and we have pickups from the last 2 weeks. I was supposed to go to a flea market today and hopefully get a little more stuff, but today being Labor Day and it's raining outside, it was kind of a wash. So that's why I'm posting this video now. Anyways, so on the stack to my left, this is all stuff that was traded for. I went to a trade night in Windsor. Really fun time. I only traded with the store owner and another person, but I got a lot of good value there. Apparently there was like 5 guys who usually show up who didn't show up this week because of obligations and plans. So that kind of stinks, but we got some good value. So all these cards were traded for. The stack in the middle, that is from a card shop at the Arnett Mall. I think it's Wally's Hall of Fame. Got a lot of vintage cards here, so that'd be cool to look at. And this stack to my right was from a yard sale. So there's not a lot of people who sell who collect cards in my area, but this was picked up from a yard sale I went to. The guy buys units out and auctions and stuff like that. So he came across a huge collection, and he was selling them, and I bought a good stack right there. So let's start with the trade show cards. So let's take a look at that. Move those off to the side. Here we go. So all these cards traded for. Nothing. I didn't lose anything that I will regret doing. I got a lot of cool cards added to the PC, and I'm really excited to show you guys these. So first card, we have a awesome modern artist Lou Bob. Nice. This is going for like $100 graded online. Good trade, I thought. Good value. 30 out of 99. Very cool. Love that. This is on the case. It's not on the actual card itself. No really comps. There was one posted, but no sales. But very cool. Hard to find. So that was nice. When I picked up a nice Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper. This is from Minor League Heritage, 2011. That's a sweet looking card. I don't have a lot of him. This was a nice one too. Kyle Seager. So the shine on that card. I'll turn off the flash so you guys can definitely see the shine a little better. Look at the shine there. Kyle Seager from 2011 update. This is the Diamond Anniversary. Beautiful looking card. Love that one. That was all from one person, and the rest were from the actual card store and owner. His name's Vinny. Vin's Bins Cards and Collectibles. I think that's the name of it. But really fun. I won't be back next month because I'm busy, and I'll talk to more about that at the end of the video. But I really liked that I went and took the time out to go. So we have a Leroy Selman, I think Hall of Famer. So I picked that one up. Super cheap. I traded some good cards. I think a Mike Trout rookie that I've been holding on for a while. That was a big one. Derek Jeter patch. I ended up getting like $120 store credit, so I just went through his shop and picked out $120 worth of cards. A nice Means from Upper Deck. That was a cool one. That was one of the first ones I grabbed. This is a nice one too that probably doesn't have a lot of value, but it is just sweet. We have a Albert Haynesworth who was on a mission for a good couple of years. This is numbered out of 1,500. As I throw it to the ground. Super cool card, like that one. Dan Hampton. I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer or not, but defensive stud. He might be. That's why I picked him up probably. I have to go back and look. We have a Mona. Alex Mona. I think that's how you pronounce that. There we go. We'll get the shine back. It is a dark day. Guy's a pitching machine. Just like Shane McClanahan. Picked this one up. Topps Chrome. I think these cards came into the tins that you were able to purchase from last year. Super cool pitcher there. This one's a nice one to go throwback for all my Giants fans out there. Hakeem Nicks patch auto. On-card auto too. So back in the day, this one could have been like a nice $50 to like $100 card when he was first getting drafted. He had the biggest hands. I remember he always talked about his hands. Very cool looking card. Numbered out of 999. Al Horford, rookie patch. Like that one a lot. That was a cheap one. We have a Rico Petrocelli. Let's say that. Rico Petrocelli. Don't think he's a Hall of Famer, but still vintage Red Sox player. The next three were the big ones I picked up. We have a Justin Fields out of 75. Triple patch. This matches my Josh Allen triple patch that I have. I did bring a Josh Allen patch. I thought I did at least. And I couldn't find it. So I have to go back and hopefully track that one down because I do only have two. And I brought one to trade. I might bring that to something else. But awesome Justin Fields rookie card. Hopefully, I don't think this year's going to be his year, but next year, I think either they get rid of him or he'll just ball out. This was a good one. I bought this for a lot. I'm trying to sell. Mookie Betts, triple threads, numbered 27. Fielding, what is it? Fielding something. Is it Fielding Bible? I don't know. I can't really tell. But still, nice card. Mookie Betts. Wish he stayed at the Red Sox, but he had to go get that money. And then we got a nice Sparky Anderson. So this is a nice one I got. There was a Sparky Anderson at the last card show in Endicott, and they had that for $80, which I thought was outrageous. So I got this. Ended up being about, I guess, $69 in value for graded 8. I know it's BCCG, but Sparky Anderson's a nice card. Hall of Famer. Very cool card to have in the collection. So those are all traded for, which is great. I had that in my video about the last card show I went to. Always bring cards to card shows just in case you can save some money. You never know what someone's looking for, and a trade show is always so fun because I don't spend any money. So those are all the nice cards. Let's go on to the actual cards I purchased from a card shop. So Wally's Hall of Fame, really good. Specializes in vintage cards, and these are all vintage Hall of Famers. We have a Tom Mack guard, $10 on this. I think as a total value, Dan Hampton. Oh, wow, I should have looked at that last time. Hall of Famer. So I guess I got two now to add. Super cheap compared to this one. But I guess I have two Dan Hamptons now. Didn't even check that. Crazy. But not bad, I guess. Now we have two. We have a Joe de Lalamore. I don't know. That's a hard name for me to pronounce. Hall of Famer, guard for the Bills. All these are in really good shape for vintage. We have a Jack Youngblood. Been looking at this card for a while at different spots, so I finally pulled the trigger on this. The prices on the card is not what I paid for it. I will tell you the value that I did pay for it at the end. Bobby Mitchell, Hall of Famer, rookie, throwback. This is probably the oldest, 1959. Oldest card I got, I think, at that store. Reggie Wayne, Bowman. Did not have this one. I have a couple of Reggie Waynes, but not the Bowman one. Looking like 2001. Yeah, 2001 was just a great draft class. Beautiful looking card there. We have a Dave Robinson. This is from a 1965 Philadelphia, I think. I think that's it. Rookie. Another Hall of Famer. Then the biggest card I got that they had was a Charlie Taylor, halfback for the Washington Redskins. Super cool, very old card for me. I had a good conversation about vintage cards. People don't put as much investment in them as do modern cards, just because I don't know why. Because they can actually watch them. People forget how good these vintage players were. They're Hall of Famers for a reason. They balled out. And to see that, these rookies that flame out in 2 seasons, like RG3, who was, people were buying a lot of him, Vince Young, those players who probably will never be in the Hall of Fame, people bought a lot of them and spent as much money as, these Hall of Famers. So it's kind of crazy to me. So that's why I buy vintage quite a bit. So I ended up, these were like $165 altogether. I got it for about $80, so about half off everything, which was super nice. I know, prices are what I look at a lot. So if I think I'm not going to get a good deal, I'm not going to pick it up, even if I don't have it. And Wally's really good about giving people deals. So this might say $50. You'll never pay $50 for it. And that thing can scare people away, but just trust it. He'll give you a good deal. If anything, that'll be $25. Everything's usually half off with him, which is awesome. Now I got 2 Dan Hampton cards too. So 80, 85, I think, in that range with tax. Super good value for all those Hall of Famers. And finally, the final stack we will look at, these are all cards I picked up at a yard sale. Good cards, too, surprisingly. Most yard sale cards are 90s, junk wax, sets, stuff like that. But these were actually top-loaded. They were good, and they were priced pretty well. So the first cards, and I will tell you, these were all $1. So we have a nice Evan Mobley orange parallel for $1. Gonna take that all the time. Really good player. We'll see how he does in his sophomore year. Jonathan India for $1. This is a pink parallel. Nice chrome. Probably not as much as it was last year at this time, but still, for $1, I'm going to take that. Another card for $1 that I have, I think I have a couple of this card, but still, $1. DeMar DeRozan, great year. He's probably on the downslope of his career, just because how old he is now. But still, for $1, I'll take that every day. Devin Hester, another good one. I don't think I have this, the Bowman one. Thicker card stock. Super cool looking card. Kenneth Gainwell. Not a huge name player, but this is his portrait version. So I think that's definitely more than $1. I would say probably about the $4 to $5 range, but what do I know? But, $1. Miles McBride, another $1. Not the biggest name from this year's draft, but he's a Knicks player. Very cool. Him and Grimes, I have high hopes for them. Jaren Duran. This is numbered at 2022. This is their gold or bronze. Numbered Boston player. Rookie for $1. He's an up-and-comer. I think he's got a good career ahead of him. We'll see. Tops think so. Super small with that rookie. And these were the now up to the $5 cards. And I can't believe these were selling for $5. We have a Kevin Durant Fleer for $5. Of course, I'll take a Kevin Durant rookie for $5. Not his best one, but I think his best one's right here. We have the Kevin Durant Tops for $5. I actually didn't have this in my collection because people usually sell it for about. I've seen it sell for $35, $30, $40. So for $5, I'm definitely gonna pick that one up. And it's in really good shape. These black border cards and the cards on the black edges, they tend to show more and get harder grades. But this one has pretty good corners, well centered. I think maybe a little thicker on the side, a little left to right there, but no chipping, no dull corners. So if it wants to focus, there we go. Super nice card. That was probably the best pickup I got at this flea market. Oh, not flea market, at this yard sale. I keep reminding myself it's a yard sale. Get lucky sometimes. And then our final $5 card, and we'll move on to more heavy hitters in a second. Jalen Green Teal. Awesome looking card. Super shiny. Like $5 for that? No way. And now our final two cards of the video. These were both $15 each. They were half off comps, recent comps. $35 value on each of these cards, so I got them both for $15. Really good. So we have our first Big Ben rookie patch from Rookies and Stars. This is numbered actually at a $2.99, so for $15. Not in the best condition. Look at that left corner. I just kind of patted it down a little bit, but the left corner is not great. The surface is okay. It's not super scratched, but I'm trying to not have my fingerprints all over it. But for a Hall of Famer rookie patch that someone I don't have, that's a great deal for me. Let's put it back into the sleeve. I'm going to re-sleeve up a lot of these cards. There we go. Great card there. And our final one, a great pickup that I would never expect to find at a yard sale. Newer, too. We have a Trey Lance from Donruss. This is the Studio Series out of 100. Not a lot of sales on eBay. Not a lot of comps. We had this at $35. Got it for $15. Super cool. Like that card a lot. Trey Lance, we'll see how he does this year. Is he the guy? I don't know, but I will back this horse a little bit. Someone I don't have a lot of number stuff for. And for $15, I will take that deal. So, awesome card. So that's all the cards I picked up from this from these last two weekends. You never know what you're going to find, so it's always about the hunt, right? Next weekend, we have the first of the, what is it called? It's Clutchers Fest. Is it Clutchers Fest? I don't know. It's up in Syracuse. We're going to Syracuse, the New York State grounds for their show. I think it's Collectors Fest. Super excited. I love that show. I'm been saving up just to go to it. It's probably the biggest card show in my area, near me, within 4 hours. Besides, the National, which is far gone, and hopefully I can go next year. But super excited. I'm gonna film the people, what they sell and what I pick up, and we'll do a massive video for that. So make sure you tune in next weekend for that video. But anyways, that is it for today. Thank you all for watching. This has been AZ Sports Cards, and I will see you all next time.